Have you ever walked into a room and felt every head turn, even before you said a word? It's not your dress or your makeup, though those can help. It's something far deeper: 6 simple habits that light up your presence and draw people in without effort. Today, I'm going to share those 6 secrets so you can become genuinely magnetic, without changing who you are. When you use them, people lean in, share their stories, open up, and that's exactly what you want: connection, real connection. Let's start with the first habit, because everything builds from here. 1. Hold yourself with calm confidence. Confidence isn't about being loud or bragging about your achievements. It's a quiet power. It's walking with your shoulders relaxed, your head held gently high, and your spine straight, like you know exactly where you're going. It tells people you trust yourself, and trust is magnetic. Think about the last time you noticed someone confident. Maybe they walked into a meeting, and heads turned. It wasn't because they shouted or made a scene. They just carried themselves in a way that said, "I belong here." That silent message draws people in. It gives them permission to step closer, to share their own stories, because they sense you can handle whatever they bring. Try this tomorrow. Before you leave your front door, stand up tall, take one deep breath, and tell yourself, "I belong." Then walk out. Feel your body settle into that space of calm control. Watch how people greet you differently. Watch how you feel different too. 2. Truly listen, like it matters. Most of us listen just enough to plan our response. But the secret is to listen with your full attention. When someone speaks, set aside your own thoughts. Focus on their voice, their expressions, even the way they fiddle with their hands. Later, bring up something they said in passing: a childhood memory, a favorite song, a small worry. That makes them feel seen. Imagine you're talking to someone who mentions they're anxious about an upcoming test. A few days later, you send them an article or a tip that could help. Not because you feel sorry for them, but because you remembered. That act says, "You're worth my attention." And that simple feeling, of being heard, is a powerful bond. Tonight, try this. Put your phone face down, make eye contact, and focus on every word they say. When they pause, reflect back. That sounds tough. How are you handling it? Watch their face light up, because they realize you're truly there with them. 3. Laugh with your whole heart. A genuine laugh is one of the most infectious sounds in the world. It tells people you're present and open to joy. When you laugh fully, with your whole body, eyes crinkling, shoulders lifting, you invite others to join in. Shared laughter creates an instant connection. Think back to the last time you laughed so hard you almost cried. You felt lighter, didn't you? You felt closer to the person beside you. That's why laughter is such a magnet. It releases tension, builds trust, and signals that this moment is safe, fun, and worth sharing. Next time you find something funny, no matter how small, let yourself laugh out loud. Don't hold back. Notice who leans in closer, who smiles back. That is real connection. 4. Move with purpose. The way you move through space says a lot about you. If you swirl around in a rush, people feel flustered around you. But if you walk with a steady, unhurried pace, like you have all the time in the world, people sense calm and confidence. Purposeful movement shows you own your path. At a party, notice how people cross the room. Some weave nervously, some dash, some glide. The ones who glide, who choose each step with intention, catch eyes. They look like they know exactly where they belong, and that confidence is magnetic. Try walking a little slower this week. Whether you're heading to work or grabbing coffee, take your time. Feel each step. Notice how people react. You might find they open doors for you, offer a smile, or strike up conversation, simply because you moved with purpose. 5. Speak your truth with kindness. Honesty is a rare gift, and people are drawn to it. But honesty can feel harsh if delivered without care. So the key is to pair your truth with warmth. When you say what you mean with a gentle tone, you earn instant respect. Imagine someone asks you to stay late, but you need rest. You could say, "I can't." That's honest but abrupt. Instead, try, "I'd love to help, but I need to recharge tonight so I can be my best tomorrow." Can we pick this up then? You've shared your boundary, and you've shown you still care. That mix of clarity and kindness builds respect and attraction. Tonight, practice this. If you need to say no, say it kindly. If you agree, do so sincerely. Watch how people respond. They'll know you value yourself, and in turn, they'll value you more. 6. Live your passions and share your glow. There's nothing more magnetic than someone who lights up talking about what they love. It might be painting, cooking, hiking, or building things. That spark in your eyes as you describe it is irresistible. Passion signals drive and depth, two traits deeply wired into what draws us to others. When you share your joy, you invite people into your world. They see your enthusiasm and think, I want to feel that too. That's why sharing your passions, no matter how simple, creates strong bonds. This week, choose one thing you love to do and let it shine. Post a photo, tell a friend about your progress, or invite someone to join you. Notice how your energy shifts and how others lean in. When you weave these 6 habits together, calm confidence, true listening, wholehearted laughter, purposeful movement, kind honesty, and living your passions, you become genuinely magnetic. You stop chasing attention, and attention finds you. Your challenge: pick one habit to focus on today. Maybe it's standing tall as you walk to your car. Maybe it's really listening in your next conversation. Notice how people react and how you feel. Drop a comment with a number you're working on, 1 through 6, and share what changed for you. Share this video with a friend who needs to see her own power. Subscribe for more simple, science-backed tips to bring out your best self. Hit the bell so you never miss an insight. Real attraction isn't a trick. It's these small habits, practiced every day, that show your true self, and that true self is impossible to resist.